All right, all right. So this is episode 5 of Poppin, Bottles, and Culture. I'm Dana.
I'm Meggy.
And in this episode, we're going to be discussing the announcement of the Mario movie cast that came out during the Nintendo Direct. And I'm a little bit annoyed, actually. It's like most of the cast is great, but then there's just one person, Chris Pratt, that's going to be playing Mario, which is ridiculous to me. But anyway, we'll talk about that in a sec. And we're also going to talk about Tiger King Season 2.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I
god.
was not prepared for either of these topics.
Meggy just disclosed to me a couple of minutes ago that she just likes to be surprised with all the topics that we discuss on the podcast because it makes it easier for her, and she takes it well anyway, so.
Woo.
But yeah.
Okay.
So, I am actually a little bit tipsy already because I went out to dinner to this Japanese place and I had sake. I had like 3 shots of sake, almost. I don't know if it's a full 3 shots, but on top of that, I'm actually also drinking Camille Benitah Chardonnay. It's a 2018 bottle, North Coast. 14.1 alcohol by volume, and I just had 15% alcohol by volume sake, so pray for me.
Wow.
Wow.
David's gonna have to carry you in like a fireman's carry out of this room.
Basically.
I'm sorry. Today was a full liquor day.
Ooh.
So I made a hot toddy.
Amazing. We love that for you.
Yeah.
I'm also eating some Mike and Ike's because I just went to pick up an order at Walgreens. So I put that in my order because I love Mike and Ike. So I'm getting hyper on candy and alcohol tonight.
Yeah, I'm just drinking hot whiskey. Yeah.
Amazing. It's perfect fall drink, I think.
I think so. It is fall.
Yeah.
It's fall now. I've decided.
Talking about fall, one of my wins for this week is actually finally turning over my closet. So I'm very happy about that. All my cozy sweaters are in my closet now.
Do you store your seasonals and then...
Yeah, so I just like take out all like the short sleeves and like the summery dresses and put them in one of those like the bags that you can basically like take all of the air out of and like compress it.
Stay spec.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep.
This is such a boring topic, but one of the pros of moving into this 2-bedroom apartment was that all of the closets, in addition to my dressers, means that I didn't have to put any of my clothes in storage for once.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
How much were you paying in storage before to like keep your clothes in storage?
I was not paying anything. I just would, like store them in
I see what you
giant
mean.
suitcases.
Yeah, so you couldn't see them for a whole like season.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
In space bags, in the suitcases, is a whole thing.
I just have too many clothes. Like, I have closet space, and I also have an armoire apart from the closet, and it's still not enough space.
Yeah.
I just don't like throwing them out because then they come back in style.
I don't know. For wins of the week,
We've both had long weeks, I feel like.
Yeah, it's been a long week, and like all of the wins that I've had are like middle-aged person wins.
That's totally fine.
That I don't know. It's a little okay. So one of them is that I have been going to. Oh God, this is so boring. I've been going to physical therapy for the past few months for an injury.
Yeah.
And my physical
Is this your
therapist, foot? Yeah, my foot and my back.
Okay.
My back, my foot. Anyway, my physical therapist told me that I was good to go and I didn't need
Amazing.
any more treatment, as Dana can attest from the one day recently where we ran through Central Park.
Oh my goodness. I was the worst because like I kept getting lost. So
Yeah.
I walked more than I needed to.
Yeah,
and I was in flats.
Those flats.
So I was about to die when we were going up the hill. I was like, dating Meggy, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to stay here while y'all go watch the show.
It was so good, by the way. It was so good.
It was amazing. We saw Merry Wives of Windsor. So good. Did not expect it to be that amazing. It was so good. The cast was really vibrant and they were just great.
Yeah. I don't even know how many weeks ago that was.
Yeah, no, I feel like it was like 3 weeks ago, but it might have been shorter than that. Like time just like goes by really quickly now, I feel like.
The second win is that I tried so at our combined old job that Dana is no longer at, we used to get a seamless account, a corporate seamless account. And I was there for 4 years, over 4 years, so that's 4 years of daily seamless as a human, which
Oh my goodness. I miss
don't
it.
recommend. Yeah.
I do miss it though.
Yeah, I mean, you miss it, but your health doesn't.
You're
miss
better
it.
off without it for health
Yeah.
reasons.
So I started this healthy delivery service that I'm
Oh,
not going
nice.
to advertise yet. And
They
I
can
got the
sponsor
first.
us at some point. I'll look into it.
Okay, good. I'll tell you what brand it is. But I got a delivery, and with the delivery came this cookie dough that was made
Ooh.
with almonds and chickpeas, and I was like, oh,
That
this is gonna taste like
sounds
ass. This is gonna taste like
interesting.
ass.
The
And so-
chickpeas part is concerning to me.
I know. So I baked it because I was like, man, I might as well see.
Mm-hmm.
And they taste like chocolate chip cookies.
That's a win. Like
Yeah.
a total win. Like
That
I
is
am
a
very happy for you.
win! Thank you.
Oh my god, how many cookies did you get out of it?
7.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, and they were big. I'm sure I can make little ones.
We love a
next
big
time.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. I can't even speak. I'm already drunk, guys. We love a big
3
chocolate
shots
chunky cookie.
of sake.
And udon soup. So the udon soup is doing a bad job of observing the sake because clearly I'm losing it already.
First of all, I just as a disclaimer want to say that I thought that the Super Mario Brothers casting was actually a giant joke.
I literally was watching the Nintendo Direct when
Yeah.
I got home from work, and I was like, "Are y'all kidding me?"
I thought it was a meme. I thought it was like trolling. I did not know it was real. When
So,
you
like,
announced
okay.
it, I thought.
Let's just talk about the fact that Chris Pratt is not dark. Like his hair isn't that dark. His hair is pretty light. Are they gonna dye his hair for the movie? Like this is a concern. Second of all, it's Chris Pratt. We don't really love him, but like it's just like why him? There are tons of other people you could have picked. Like what was so special about Chris?
Okay, can you go over the rest of the casting for me? Because I know I saw
Yeah.
it, but I thought it was a joke because it was
So-
so bizarre.
Let's see. There's Jack Black, who's gonna be playing Bowser.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I like Jack Black. He's cool. Like I have no problem with that. There's gonna be Charlie Day as Luigi.
Who the?
He's the guy that kind of has that weird voice in Always Sunny in Philadelphia or whatever that show's called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then there's gonna be Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach. She looks cute. She's already like got that vibe as Princess Peach, like cutie, kind of, always in pink. So I think that's fine. Seth Rogen is gonna be Donkey Kong, which I think is gonna be really fun. We love Seth, right? Like Seth is not problematic, is he? Maybe a little bit, but like for the most part, I think he fits in.
It's fine. And Anya Taylor-Joy is an amazing actress.
I actually haven't seen her in too many things, so I'm not really sure. But I like just looking at her, like she has the profile of someone who could definitely like pull off a Princess Peach vibe.
Based on the other things she's been in, I'm surprised that she's going to be Princess Peach.
Really? What else have you seen her in?
She was in The Queen's Gambit.
Oh, right. Okay, I knew she looked familiar, but I wasn't sure like from what.
Yeah, and she was in Emma and Split. She's been on a bunch
Oh,
of things.
okay,
She's really
yeah.
great.
I've seen Emma, but I don't remember her for some reason. Like it just invades my brain. But yeah. So the
She's
guy,
Emma.
yeah, I know that now. I'm kind of like I'm just kind of coming back to me, but it's just still far because I'm kind of drunk. And then there's gonna be Keegan Michael Key as Toad.
Is this live action?
I believe it is.
What the?
I mean,
Are
let me see.
they doing
Hold
like a
on.
weird?
No, it's gonna be
reboot?
animated actually. So no,
it's
he doesn't have
animated.
to dye his hair. So it was just his voice. But like, can you really
Oh,
imagine
thank
Chris
God.
Pratt saying "It's a me, a Mario"? Like, come on.
No. Okay, the fact that they're doing voiceover is a lot better for that
Yeah, it
type of
is.
weird casting. I still really thought it was a joke, and I feel like I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and find
they're
out
gonna
that
be like,
you punked
"Nope."
me.
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't. It's been a couple days now since they announced it, so I'm just like, I guess this is happening. It's just
I don't-
wild to me. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
I can't like what happened to Danny DeVito.
I don't know. That's a good question.
It's a me, Mario. And then whatever Luigi's voice is like, and then Wario. I guess they wanted it to not be like it's been.
I guess. Like, I haven't seen the first Mario movie, and I heard it's like really bad. So I don't think I'll ever watch it.
It was very bad. Very bad.
How old were you when you saw it?
I was a kid, and it was still. Hold on. Let me see the year it came out.
I don't remember right now. I looked at it the other day, and I was like, that has really bad ratings.
It was like one of those movies that was like like the 80s and 90s in itself, were full of bad movies, but it was bad.
It was like peak bad.
Yeah. What was it? John Leguizamo was Luigi. Bob Hoskins was Mario.
I don't know any of these people.
Dennis Hopper was Bowser. I do. What the hell?
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh
this
my
was
god.
so bad. What year was it? This is from 1993.
Oh wow, a year before I was born.
And that is the conclusion of our podcast tonight. I was 10.
No, but like I literally have not seen it, and I've just heard really bad things about it. So I'm sitting here like, how much better is this going to be if we have Chris Pratt as the lead?
Well, it's so funny because I feel like he was doing really, really well for a while.
For a while,
popular, and then somehow he just sort of
he became a disappointment.
Yeah.
I remember one time we were talking about him at work, and we were just like, Chris Pratt is a disappointment, and it's just sadness.
Did it start when he left his wife? And
yes,
married,
Anna Faris.
Schwarzenegger.
It's just, oh my god.
I also heard for years that he was a very bad pet owner.
Oh god, what kind of pets has he had?
He had cats and dogs, but he would like regularly.
He doesn't deserve them.
Yeah, exactly. Like he would, like let them go, and people would find them and microchip them and find out that he owned them.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Like, what the heck?
Yeah. Or like, I think that they had kids, so they got rid of the cats. Just
what?
Yeah, so, I mean, I just heard things like that for years.
Tisk tisk.
Sort of, cat rescue gossip.
I recently found out that he apparently is a right winger, and that's a whole nother can of worms that I don't really want to delve into too far. But I'm sitting here like, on top of all this, you're gonna go ahead and be one of those.
Well, I mean, on one hand, he is still a very funny person.
He is a little bit still.
So,
like, yeah.
But it is very odd casting. I still think that I am like having some sort of drug-induced fever dream, even though I have not done any drugs. But yeah, that's some weird fucking casting, dude.
Very strange. I was like, hold on, what?
What about the fact that Mario and Luigi are Italian? Aren't they Italian?
Exactly! Like, what happened to that?
I mean, obviously, Bowser is never mind. You don't go and get that technical. Jack Black will be great.
No, he will. I think Jack Black will be fine.
He's always great, but he's the only casting that I'm not like, okay. Everything else is like, what?
Yeah, everything else is very confusing. I don't know. Like, I was just taken aback when I like turned on the Nintendo Direct and saw that, because I wasn't expecting them to announce anything other than game-related things. So I'm sitting here like, there's a Mario what that has Chris Pratt in it? Like, what's going on? And then I realized they were talking about a movie, and I'm like, hold the phone.
Has Chris Pratt ever dressed up like Mario?
Not that I know of. Like, I don't know.
I feel like, or Luigi.
I mean, he used to be more pudgy before, so I guess I could see it before, but now he kind of got like a little bit toned, because he was, I don't remember what his character's name was anymore. In Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, there we go. So, I don't know. I don't see him as that, like, adorable little Parks and Rec idiot, because he's just not that person anymore to me. It's just weird.
I'm kind of curious to know if when you watched Infinity War, did you also get very angry at his character like the rest of the world?
I didn't get angry at him at all in Marvel. Like, I'm pretty good when it comes to separating him as, like, his personality in real life from his, like...
No, I mean his character.
In the Marvel series. I really didn't, like, have too many complaints. I actually really liked, the storyline they have for him. It involves a lot of music, and I'm a music junkie, so that like was really fun for me to watch. But I still just like, every time I see him pop up, like outside of like movies in general, like in like news related things, I'm just like, why?
Yeah. I think that for a while he was gunning really hard to be like an action star, and I don't know, like something didn't work out. Maybe it was the movie that he had with Jennifer Lawrence.
Passenger. I actually really liked that movie. That was before I started to not like Chris Pratt. Actually, that movie came out right before then.
Something made him not be in movies anymore. Was it the Jurassic Park? I don't know what it was.
I haven't seen Jurassic Park.
Oh.
Was it bad? That doesn't sound promising, Meggy.
I mean, yeah.
Oh gosh.
I mean, you know, it's you can't really compare to the first ones by doing like this weird reboot and like.
I saw the original ones when I was a kid, but I don't remember them very well.
Yeah, I mean the plot itself was just like it just like dated at this point where you get, you know, you're at a point where I think that they were like ex-spouses or something, and like he was in a trailer and she's a type A personality who always wears suits, and at some point her suit gets destroyed. She runs through the park in high heels with, you know, her skirt torn, and it was just like, really? Are we still doing this?
Apparently,
really?
We're still doing it.
And I think they kissed. I don't know. I was just like,
yeah.
But yeah, you can't really compare it to the first
movies
movies that you don't remember.
I don't. I was too young to remember.
One day when I was a fine dining waitress, and they were you know, they did that thing several years ago where they remastered Jurassic Park and showed the trilogy in theaters.
Yeah.
The 3 creators came to my fine dining restaurant.
Oh wow.
One including Steven Spielberg.
What?
And I had to serve
This was
them.
in Manhattan?
Yeah, this is in
Oh
Manhattan.
my god.
Yeah, so I served them, and that was one of the most nerve-wracking experiences.
Were you just like
of my
shaking
life.
as you were like carrying the
I
plates to the
was,
table?
and they were very polite and very quiet.
Oh, I'm
and
sure,
unassuming,
yeah.
But they kept ordering these really heavy teapots.
Oh no.
And I have no upper body strength, and so I
Yeah.
would just come with the teapots, these ornate hot teapots, like please.
Us tiny girls can't handle that.
Yeah. I was like, please, Steven Spielberg, do not.
That's why I never bothered applying to like restaurant jobs, because I'm just like, I would dump everything on people because I can't carry all that stuff.
I have dumped things on people. I'm waiting for the day when
It
somebody
would be a nightmare.
remembers me, and it's like you. So,
No.
yeah.
I think you look different enough with like your short dyed hair now
That's
that
true.
they
Let's
wouldn't
hope.
remember.
Let's hope.
Let's hope. But yeah, if like you want to move on from Chris Pratt, I'm ready to.
Good.
Okay.
I don't
So,
know what the next topic was.
The
I
next
don't remember.
topic is Tiger King. So season 2
God.
came out, and I have not watched season 1 yet, but now I'm intrigued.
You haven't watched season 1?
I haven't, but I remember that you were telling us during the pandemic that your brother like kind of photoshopped a version of you as Tiger King when you had your hair really short and blonde, which I think is really funny.
He superimposed my head onto his. He does that. a lot.
I just want to say that image was exactly what I needed to get out of my like quarantine sadness that day, because it was just hilarious. I'm sitting there like, what the heck? What is this, Meggy?
Yeah.
Your brother sounds like a character, by the way. Like, I would love to like meet him virtually or like maybe in person at some point in time whenever I get on a plane again.
He's like me, but a dude.
Yeah, that's
basically.
amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've watched season 1 of it, right?
I have.
What were your thoughts on season 1, and did you think it warranted a season 2?
I am surprised that it got a season 2. How isn't he in jail? How can it
That's
happen?
what I was thinking. I was like, how the heck are y'all doing a season 2? Like, what does this entail?
I mean, it was, you know, I think that Tiger King was like a phenomenon.
Yeah, it was. It got really popular when
like
it came out.
Trashy ass phenomenon that you just did not expect, and I think that it did so well because it was just like
It came out at the perfect time when everybody was just like bored out of their minds at home, stuck at home because of the pandemic.
Yeah, you know, and so we're all quarantined.
What was it, like March or was it April? I don't even remember
April.
what month. Okay.
I think. But I don't know. Are they just taking extra footage?
No idea. So like I haven't watched it, but I have read like the Wikipedia pages and stuff, and I'm just like, this is so surreal.
You need to watch it.
I need. I don't know. Like, how long is the first season? How many episodes?
I don't even know. It will fly by.
How long did it take you to finish it? It's a better question.
There's 7 episodes.
Okay.
I'm on the Wikipedia. I think I watched everything in one setting because I was
Oh,
just
wow.
like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
that's the thing about like binge watching shows on Netflix when they come out like that. They just come out with all the episodes at once, and you're just like, I have to sit here and finish it now.
Yeah, like I don't know if the episodes, I don't remember if they were half an hour or an hour, but I do know it was just so bizarre.
Yeah, it sounds pretty bizarre from what I've read.
You know, like not only that is there this like subculture of people who care for tigers, or I don't even know, illegally have tiger zoos or whatever it is, but they're all kind of like, they do some crazy things, and I think meth is a pretty important part of their lives.
Oh,
I don't know.
gosh.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it sounds like intense. That's
they
why I haven't
wear-
really watched it.
Animal prints. It was, yeah. I think you should watch it, and I think you should be drunk.
I should be drunk while I watch it. Well, I guess what I'll do is I'll start a bottle of wine to watch it, and then I'll come back with my thoughts next time we do the podcast.
Excellent, excellent. Then you can, I'm sure you will either be like, I didn't get into it, or you will be like, what the heck? What did I watch? Oh my
Yeah, basically.
God.
That I'm usually like the over dramatic type, so the second one will probably be accurate.
Yeah, so the picture, if you want to look it up, actually, I can, let me go to my Instagram.
Is it also like on your? Is it your Twitter profile pic, or is that just a photo that looks like it? Is that the photo that he uses as a basis of it?
For my Twitter?
Yeah,
Um,
because I think that photo's of you with short hair.
I don't even look at my Twitter account.
I know. I keep
forget.
tagging you and stuff, and she's just like oblivious.
I often forget that it exists. That is, I have long hair in this picture.
Do you? Am I imagining things?
I have an undercut.
Oh, so you had it in like a ponytail or something?
No, half of it is shaved.
Oh, okay. So it's just like a side thing.
Okay, so it is in my Instagram. I don't know how to send
I'll
it
probably
to you.
use it as like the episode photo.
Okay, I'm gonna, it's liked by you, so I'm gonna DM it to you really quick.
Amazing. Oh, now I see. Yeah, that's why I was thinking about that photo whenever I see your Twitter pic, because it's the side. Yeah.
Because he took my freaking photo from my headshot.
Your brother literally like is the best. Is he older than you or younger than you?
He's older than me.
Oh wow, so you're like the little sister that he just like jerks around.
My entire life.
Aw.
Yes. And they're like our entire series of photos where he's superimposed my face over something else.
What other photos has he done this to?
He superimposed my face over a poster from Star Wars.
Oh my goodness.
And he replaced Rose Chico with me.
No.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
But he didn't choose it, because he never chooses flattering photos.
Oh, he does it on purpose. Like, he
Yeah.
chooses the bad ones on purpose.
Yeah, so I think he chose a photo from a tour that I did.
Okay.
Like an educational children's tour where I was a puppeteer. So, like, I'm making an educational children's face. Like, I'm like, hey! And so here it is. And so I'm sending you all of these things.
It's gonna be so fun.
Yeah. And
I can't wait to look at them later.
And not only, like, he finds the fitting photos, too, because
It looks like the thing he's trying to superimpose
Yeah,
over.
I had the same hair
Yeah.
as Rose Chico during this
That's
tour.
hysterical. I think it's also really easy to manipulate your photos sometimes because of the fact that you've had so many different hairstyles.
Yeah. I've had a lot of hairstyles, and if you look, like, enough, there are, like, promotional photos of me that are, like... Yeah, so he also, like, he photoshopped me onto, like, into a giant pile of poop.
No, that's awful. That's vile.
Yeah.
That is sibling rivalry right there.
Yeah, and he also superimposed me onto, like, I guess there's some daredevil who, like, stands on top of skyscrapers.
Oh, wow.
And takes selfies. And so he took a photo of me while I was screaming.
Oh my god.
And superimposed it onto...
I can't wait to look at all these photos while I'm sobering up. This is going to be amazing.
Yeah, onto this person's face.
It's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just like some of these are not appropriate to share. But
I will only be like sharing with the world the Tiger King one. That's the only one I'm going to like post publicly for the purpose of this podcast.
And then like, but he also does other ones where like there's this really dippy, it's not dippy if you're Vietnamese, it's a very big live Vietnamese concert. It's called Paris by Night, and it's full of like
fun.
Vietnamese pop stars. And so he superimposed me into that too.
That's fun.
Yeah, like so he'll basically what happens is that every time I publish a new set of headshots, he will go through them and find ways that he can use them and to mock me.
That's so funny. That's literally hysterical.
Yeah, and then he sends them. He sends the
I think that's the best part, that he does it and then he's like not even keeping them to himself to make fun of you later. Like he's gonna send it to you now so you know that he has this. This is in his possession.
Exactly, and then he'll
So
send
funny.
multiple drafts. He sent multiple drafts of the Rose Tico and
That's
the
hysterical.
Tiger King one. He was like, "No, wait, this is better.
No,
Wait,
I'm
wait."
dead. Oh
And
my
he
gosh.
sends it to the whole family.
Stop. Is it group chat?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
That's too
He's
much.
been doing stuff like this our entire lives. Like when we were little, I think I told this story at work. When we were little, my brother, whiskey. So when we were little, my brother, came up to. He was drinking a glass of lemonade, and I was like, "I want lemonade too." And he's like, "No," and I was like, "I want lemonade too." And so he made me a big glass of like iced lemonade, gave it to me, and he's like, "Here, drink it." And so I drank it. And it was pickle juice.
Oh, that's just mean. That's just awful, Meggy. Oh my god.
Glass of iced pickle juice.
You are now traumatized. You hate pickles as an adult now because of this?
No, I love pickles.
Oh, okay.
Actually.
So he conditioned you to love pickles. That's fine.
He might have. But yeah, so I told on him, right? And nobody punished him because they
That's
were just
messed
laughing.
up. That's just
like,
messed up.
They just thought it was hilarious. They still think it's hilarious.
Oh my god.
Almost like 30 years later, I almost overaged myself. Wait, that's not possible. But yeah, still in my family, if you mention pickle juice, people will just start.
That's hilarious. Like that's
laughing.
actually awful, but still funny as hell.
Yeah, so that's the thing with Danny is that he would, like he was a typical big brother, but he would like find ways to terrorize me that were funny, so that he wouldn't get in trouble because they were too funny.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
So, like, does Danny just, like, do fun Photoshop things as a hobby, or does he, like, have this as, like, a side gig?
I think it started as a hobby, but he's very interested in it, and he takes photos of his family that are actually really beautiful.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And he's getting better and better. He's one of those people that, like, is just so naturally talented that if he's like, I'm going to try this out, he's going to be really good at it.
Yeah, that's so cool. Maybe we should have him on the podcast at some point, and we could have you guys like have your little sibling rivalry on air. You're just like, no.
It's like uncanny. You just have a male and female version. Just be like, yeah. I think our voices sound alike too.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Like same accent.
How far apart are you guys in age?
I think 8 years.
Oh, wow. That's actually a pretty, like, decent gap.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to tell me, like, 2 or 3 years.
Oh, no. I mean, with boys, though, it's like the maturity level. Yeah. I'm pretty, like, in my family, they're big age gaps, so. Yeah. I'm, I think, 23 years older than my little sister.
What?
Yeah.
So you were like her auntie before you were her sister, basically.
Yeah, I guess.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep. Oh,
wow.
The big family. But
yeah.
Yeah, you have to watch Tiger King because there's some things that happen in it that I cannot even begin to explain to you.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like, just like I said, from reading the wiki, I'm just like, what the heck is this show?
Yeah, and I don't. And the funniest thing about Tiger King is that you'll see people who are clearly very old.
Mm-hmm.
Like, unless they age incredibly badly, they're at least, like in their 50s or 60s, right? Mm-hmm. But, like, they will dress like they are teenagers.
We gotta love that. You gotta love that, though. It's
not
hysterical.
Not even teenagers, though. Like, tacky teenagers.
Oh, no.
Like, there's one guy in the show who, like, he wears, like, those frosted jeans that guys wear.
Oh, my God, really?
And the shirts, and I think that he was, like, a white dude, but he would wear do-rags. You know, but he's like sounds totally Midwestern, and you're like, why? Why, bro? Why? And everyone wears animal prints.
Oh, of course. They have to be on trend with the whole theme of the show.
Yeah, and Joe, you know,
Mr. Exotic.
Well, he's got a peroxide mullet.
Mm-hmm.
That just, yeah.
It's just cringe.
Well, it works for him.
Is it like bleached, or is that his natural like blonde color?
Definitely not his natural hair color. I don't think anyone's hair color is naturally like that.
Oh my gosh!
And you can clearly see like there are some parts that are still dark.
Oh no! You think it's a self-dye job, or did he go to the salon? They just messed it up?
I hope he didn't go to a salon. Let me see, Joe.
The way you got outraged at the idea of someone else doing that to him. It's hilarious to me right now. Like, I'm about to choke. I'm about to choke!
Oh my god!
Oh no! Oh my god.
Look at this guy. He's got like neck tattoos.
They're a mess, like truly.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll start watching it if I have some free time over the next couple of days. And I'll get back to you. I'll let you know how deep in I've gotten.
Okay, have fun. Have fun with that.
Yeah.
And see, I want to know what you think about Carol Baskin.
I keep thinking, every time someone says her name, I keep thinking about that TikTok song that got remixed with her name, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's stuck in my head forever.
I was thinking about something else. There's this video from I don't know how long ago where like there's this guy, and every time he curses, he says, "Bob Saget!"
Oh, I don't remember this at all. You have to send it to me later.
Yeah. And then he's like he's mowing the lawn on a tractor.
Oh my goodness.
And that's how he curses. He just says, "Bob Saget!"
Stop. Oh no. Oh my goodness.
Bob Saget curse Tourette.
She's gonna look it up. Oh my goodness.
Tourette's guy, Bob Saget.
Did it pop up?
Can you hear this?
No, I can't.
Oh no.
You'll have to send it to me later. Before I get too tipsy, I think I'm gonna go. Because I'm literally almost like more than halfway through my box of Mike and Ike, and my wine is like basically done.
Dana's like, listen, sobriety is a shadow of my past at this point.
Basically. But yeah, this was fun. Way more fun than I thought it was gonna be when I started planning out the topics for today. So thank you for entertaining me, Meggy. I'm gonna go, and we will see you or talk to you next time.
All right, why don't you take some painkillers for the morning, just in case?
Right, just in case. Oh my god. Alrighty. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.